Hello, this is Evan here from the Trade Risk on Wednesday, September 8th, 2021. We are intraday right now, and this is our weekly swing trade ideas video where we bring you stocks based on specific technical price patterns, all of which we're going to break down for you in just a moment. As always, these videos are sponsored by our partners over at Investors Business Daily. We curate our long ideas from their stock lists. You can get access to their stock lists with a link in the description of this video. So we are going to look at a handful of names today that are all consolidating. We're just going to take a themed approach to some of the technical stock scans and trade ideas today, and we're going to look at stocks that are moving sideways, that are consolidating, and present opportunities if you are either looking to trade the ranges in these stocks or if you're looking for a breakout. These are all names that I think fit that criteria. So hopefully you'll find some good opportunities here. And as we always like to start to run through just some of the market action from the day. Basically, you can see today is a down session. We've got the SPY down marginally on the day. We're kind of bouncing off of the lows. That was the SPY. This is the Dow. The Q's here down about 0.3%, and the Russell is down the largest at about 1%. So that's the action at the time of recording this, of course. And now let's jump into some of these trade ideas. So the first one is TLRY. This is Tilray. This is in sort of the cannabis sector here. If you've been watching this is certainly a name that is closely tracked in this industry, and it's been a tough ride here over the past 5 or 6 months. We started the year very strong with cannabis stocks, and they were working, they were, rallying after a long kind of bear market here for about a year and a half. But since basically February, we've really sort of sizzled out here and traded, down to sideways. This is hitting our, let's throw on Bollinger Bands here. This is hitting our Bollinger Band scan. 2 and 20 is the usual depth here. And if you take a look at, I'm actually just going to drop off the MACD. If you take a look at the pinching that's going on here in these Bollinger Bands, that's why this stock is being highlighted right now on our Bollinger Band squeeze scan. So this is a scan that's available on our website. If you're a TC2000 user, you can download it. And this is looking for these pinching behaviors of the Bollinger Band. And when you look at Tilray here, you can kind of combine that with this level of interest, which is basically around $12.75 or so. You can see support has been in here, and really this is kind of just under the May levels that we found Tilray, seeing support in back in May. Well, it's back down to these levels. So I don't know if this is, this is certainly not the most optimistic looking consolidation here. So this, in fact, could certainly be a breakdown candidate if you think that Tilray is ready for another dip lower, another leg lower. Notice there is a gap back here that maybe the market just wants to get back and fill from basically the start of the year. And that would fill down around $9.60. Again, not a prediction, just a potential here. If we want to start to break down, make a new leg lower, that could be a reasonable target here. So Tilray been consolidating, and we'll see if buyers can stabilize it around this $12.60 level. So that's our first idea. Let's go to number 2, and I want to start number 2 by saying this is a very small cap, micro cap stock here. So this carries inherent risks with it. This is under $100 million company. Typically don't like to actually share ideas when companies get this small, just because of the more volatile nature. But figured, this was hitting the scan here, and I would sort of just disclose I don't have any positions in this and don't necessarily plan to take any myself. So RAIL, R-A-I-L, this is also hitting the Bollinger Band squeeze scan. So take a look at how tight these Bollinger Bands have gotten, pinching in around this $5 level. And this is, again, an industrial name, in the railroad space, and it's had a very strong run for the past 2 years or so. I mean, this was a penny stock trading 75 cents back in early 2020. It's now trading around $5. It's consolidating extremely tight right here. And so if we're looking at, you know, kind of the potential just general breakout zone here, we're kind of framing out price like this, and we're kind of just tight in this area. So what I'd be paying attention to for a breakout trade is really a move over. It certainly depends on how tight you want to get. Over $6 starts to get obviously interesting, but really is tight as, you know, $5.60, 70 cents. If we can start breaking out over there, then maybe you get some continuation to the upside. Obviously, if you're looking to short this name, then a breakdown below, you know, $5, $4.90 is a action point of interest. So that's our second idea, rail, both coming from our Bollinger Band squeeze scan. Let's go to our ultimate consolidation scan. This is a different scan of ours on our website, but it basically looks for kind of the same thing. It just looks for stocks that have been moving sideways and basically haven't been going anywhere, which leads to that opportunity of potential breakout. Now, SCPL, this is hitting the ultimate consolidation scan. This is a longer term scan. So look at here on, you know, a weekly chart starts to show this picture. And the way I'm kind of looking at this is you've got this level right in here that this has been kind of banging its head against, which is around 1920. And you can see on the downside here, we've got just this general zone kind of coming in here around $15. And this is what we've been playing in for the past 5 months or so. And we kind of rallied back up to the top end here, sold off, and now we're potentially, you know, kind of bull flagging here, maybe. So we need to get some more conviction over 1920 or so to make a run back to these prior highs. So that's our first idea from the ultimate consolidation scan. Let's look at WSC. So again, another industrial play here. And again, you can see weekly chart. We've had this big move off of the kind of COVID lows, rallied, broke out to new all-time highs. And now if you take a look at the action over the past 6 months or so, we've essentially gone nowhere, just consolidating underneath $30. And if we go back to that daily chart, again, we had this good, strong surge here over the past couple of weeks up into resistance. And now we're kind of pulling back over the past 4 or 5 days, sort of bull flagging out again. And we are looking for a momentum move, a breakout move, a rally back to, you know, obviously over the prior all-time highs, but really back over this $30 area here. So keep this one on watch as well. WSC consolidating just under its highs. Last but not least, I want to pull up SIVB. So SVB Financial Group here, another stock hitting our ultimate consolidation scan. Take a look at this one here. Again, a huge rally from the COVID lows here, up 370% from the lows. It got as high as about $600. And again, it's been consolidating since early May, late April here, about almost 4.5, 5 months. It's gone absolutely nowhere, but it's got this very tight consolidation pattern here around $600, underneath 600 to above 530. That's been the range that this has been trading in, and we're keeping an eye on it now as it tightens up and starts to move back up towards highs. So another potential breakout candidate. And that's it. That's what I have on today's Wednesday's trade idea videos. Bring you a themed sort of video today, all consolidation setups. I know those are popular setups amongst traders to plan their opportunities and play for that momentum. So hopefully you found something interesting. Again, do your homework on all of these names, please, and make sure they fit your time frame, your strategy, and your goals. So that's it for me. Leave a comment below if you like any of these ideas. If you're tracking them yourself, let me know what your thoughts are about them, or if you've got something else interesting you want to just share, leave a comment below. And I think that's it. So thanks so much as always. If you like these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every Wednesday, trade ideas just like this. Be sure to subscribe or catch everything going on at thetraderisk.com. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video update.